Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Phoenix Draconis, and this is Kaon Reviews. Now, as you saw in the intro, today's review video is going to focus on Transformers Beast Wars Telemocha series, Convoy. Now, this is a deluxe class series of figures that came out around, I want to say around the 10th anniversary of the original Beast Wars series. Now, they came out with a lot of these figures, mostly I think the original cast. Of course, I haven't done a whole lot of research on it because this particular series is pretty new to me. Now, I wound up picking this particular figure off, or picking up this figure on a website called Buy. Now, I know myself and a couple of other reviewers have bought directly from that site. Now, for anyone that has watched my videos, I have mentioned the site before when I did a review of the 10th anniversary of Beast Wars Megatron. Now, he came without a box or anything, and I will pretty much pull up some images that I found online that shows him in the box. But at the same time, most of what we're going to see is what I'm going to be showing you today. Now, unfortunately, he did not come with his two swords. So I'm going to see if I can try and find those later on. But in the meantime, let's see what he does have. So in this case, he's got a lot of great molded detail, a lot of good molded detail in his arms, his shoulders, around his chest. Good molded details for his mechanical parts, on his biceps, his thighs, even his feet here. I'm going to show that up to you right there. You see that little right there, it just goes in and out. This piece around here does not look like Sid from Ice Age now. And then he's got this really great molded detail for his chest, so very nice. Now, as I stated, one of the other things he does come with on his own are his missile, or his shoulder missiles. Now, unlike his original or 10th anniversary version of this figure, or of Primal, these do not launch. They are molded, they are molded in. So I'll try and zoom up so you can see. So they are molded in right there. One other thing that he also has is he does have his booster rockets. So when you lift up this back piece here, up, and there they are. Prime Jets on! Now, whether they're boost compatible, I have no idea. So I'm going to put that back down and put these right there. Now, and I'm kind of bumping this camera all over the place, so forgive me. Right there. So in this case, let's check the articulation. So his head can go up. It doesn't go down, but it can move 360. His arms can go 360. He can lift up. It is very tight, I have to admit. It is a very tight figure. He does have rotation at the elbow. He does go about 90 degrees bend. There is no wrist rotation. It is all molded in one piece, with the exception of the forearm missiles or turrets. He does have waist rotation. He can pretty much go 360 due to transformation. He can kick up and he can kick back, but he will kick his backpack unless you lift it up, and then he'll still kick his backpack. His legs can bend around 90 degrees, and his feet can go up like so, but again, that is due to transformation. So there he is in a nutshell. And like I said, this is not a bad looking figure. Again, as I stated before, I am kind of disappointed he did not come with his swords, but all in all, very, very nice. So give me a moment. I'm going to take a few shots of him, and then I will come back and continue on with transformation. All right, folks, thank you for your patience and waiting. I really appreciate it. Now here we have Primal ready for transformation. Now we're just going to go ahead and twist his arms just a little bit. Get those straightened out. Get his legs straight. There we go. All righty. Get his waist straight on. So now we're going to go ahead and take his shoulder pads. I'm going to fold those in like so. I'm going to go ahead, straighten out his head. We're going to take the chest, raise that up. And while that happens, his face gets revealed. And there we go, like so. Now at this point, we're going to go ahead and just twist his waist around 180, like so. I'm going to take his arms, twist his forearms like so. Do that same thing here. And now we're going to go ahead, and before we continue, we're going to take his feet, his robot feet, fold those in. And they become the back of his calves. I'm going to take his heel spur. As you can tell, one's already still in monkey mode. I'm going to do the same on this side, like so. All right, now we're just going to go ahead, fold the legs in, like so. And we are just going to go ahead and put these under the curvature of his ape butt. And there he is. And I have to say, he's not a bad looking figure, especially in beast mode. Very much like the 10th anniversary Beast Wars, 2-pack with Beast Megatron. And I have to say, it's very, very nice. I'm really liking it. So pretty good. So that is pretty much it for his transformation. I could probably go ahead and do a reverse transformation, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do a comparison while he's still in this mode, and it'll pretty much be like a scene setup, so you'll see some dramatics on that. But give me a moment, and I'll be right back. And here we have a little bit of size comparison, kind of like a little play. So here I have Primal. He's pretty much been hit. There's Megatron smirking. And it's like, it is the end of you, Primal. Yes. That's an awesome look now that I'm looking through the camera here. I'm going to take a couple pics. Why not? Fuck it. All right. So give me a moment to go ahead and get the purple dinosaur out of here. And I'll come back with my final thoughts as well as my score. All right, folks. Thank you for your patience and waiting. Now here I have, Primal transformed up in his robot mode, and he's just like, So let me go ahead and get him straightened back up here. It's looking silly like that. And there we go. There we go. So, holy cow. Yeah, he's a great looking figure. I mean, Takara has done such an amazing job. The only complaints, and I mentioned it before, that I do have is that he doesn't have his swords, and that his faceplate his face mask is a different color from the rest of his face. So again, I may try and do something about that, so we will see. Hopefully I won't jack it up. But other than that, you know, if I had to put a scale, or if I had to put a score on a scale of 1 through 10, I'm going to give it a 9. It's mostly because of the paint application on his face, as well as the lack of his two swords. But other than that, it is a great figure. Mine's is pretty tight, so you know I'm very pleased with it. So that is my take on the figure. I want to hear from you. Now, were you able to run across this figure in your toy hunting? And if so, did you take the opportunity to pick this one up? And if you did, do you like him? Do you hate him? Leave me a comment about him in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Click onto the bell icon so you can be notified when I post up new videos. Now, once again, as always, I want to thank each and every one of you, because you know it is through you all's support, when you give a like, when you leave a comment, I mean, it is awesome. I really like the feedback, and I'd like to hear more from you. I mean, if there's something that you want to discuss in terms of what I'm reviewing and whatnot, if you have a suggestion as to what I should review on the next episode or so, by all means, leave a comment in the comment section, because that's what it's there for. And I do read those. So please respond. I appreciate it. This is Phoenix Draconis, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace.